The gentleman that asked the question about SOWORE, I don't think I want to dignify SOWORE.
You criticize Otti because he's fighting against Tinubu. Otti is going to have a Labour Party primary convention in Aba. They don't have a presidential candidate.
Otti has done well. In fact, I give him kudos for what he has done, the effort he's making.
They say you don't seem to see anything good in anybody. That you even went to Abia State, you called out Alex Otti again. Who actually is doing well in Nigeria in your assessment? And we don't see anything good. Do you know
the problem? Do you know the problem?
Yeah.
If you want to win a battle, know the strength of your enemy. If you don't know the strength of your enemy, you are never in a war.
So, in their own hypocrisy, they want to bamboozle people and say, oh, SOWORE.
Video. I just want to ask salient questions. One, if Peter Obi decides to come to die your AAC, and you are candidate and chairman of party, you agree?
Otti used to write on Sahara Reporters articles condemning all the governors in the country. That when he gets to become governor, you can the articles are still there. I used to publish him. He was a columnist on Sahara Reporters. He used to wake me up at 4 a.m. in the morning to publish his articles.
He has slept in my house on 2 occasions immediately when he came to campaign.
Finally, Alex Otti responded back to SOWORE. You know, SOWORE have made several videos to call out Alex Otti unprovoked, either calling out Peter Obi or Alex Otti, or calling out Alex Otti or Peter Obi in different interviews from his live session on TikTok or any other social media handle. He have made several posts from his Sahara to disintegrate these two people for no reason. Everybody is asking, what have they done to you? But he just, for no reason, keep on calling them out. Thank God that Alex Otti responded to this particular video that SOWORE make when he was saying that, oh, when he was in Alex Otti's house, he helped Alex Otti to publish some articles. He even said that, oh, Alex Otti, if you become a governor or hold any political office, I will come after you if it did not work. In case you have not watched the video, I want you guys to watch that one before you watch the response of Alex Otti to him. But I want you guys to watch this. We'll be right back.
See anything good?
Yes.
They say you don't seem to see anything good in anybody. That you even went to Abia State, you called out Alex Otti again. Who actually is doing well in Nigeria in your assessment? And we don't see anything good.
Do you know the problem? Do you know the problem?
Yes.
The problem is that, may it never happen that we come into this country called Nigeria again in the next life, if there's a next life. May not happen that Nigerians not see the other part of the world and they will understand what they call governance. Otherwise, nobody in Nigeria as a governor will be able to walk on the street based on what they claim is their own performance. The performances of the likes of Otti, right, is not acceptable for a councillor in Ghana. Don't mention US now or Europe. Are you getting my point? The performances of the likes of Makinde, who I came to criticize, by the way, in Ibadan some 2 years ago, when you were here in the station. Yes, when they were hyping him. When they were hyping him. I came to Ibadan and told the people of Ibadan that this guy is not performing. This is mediocrity. So maybe when people don't understand what is governance, we don't know what they're entitled to. They will be praising a governor who is paying salary. Is he paying salary from his own pocket? Okay, if you go to work, are you not supposed to get paid? Or a governor who said he has cleared pension. If somebody has worked for 35 years, he's not entitled to pension. Or a governor who built a highway 10 times the cost of the highway. Are you not entitled to a highway? Are you all entitled to just die on the streets or only drive on roads that have potholes? Are you not entitled to live in a country that have hospitals that can treat headache? So that's what we are telling you. I went to Aba and I was expecting Otti. I've said this several times. Otti is my friend. Otti used to write on Sahara Reporters articles condemning all the governors in the country. That when he gets to become governor, the articles are still there. I used to publish him. He was a columnist on Sahara Reporters. He used to wake me up at 4 a.m. in the morning to publish his articles. He would condemn all the governors, that is his prescription for governance. And I used to warn him, by the way, I'll tell you for the first time. I said, if you become governor and you are mediocre, I'll come after you. So I went to Aba and I saw what Otti did. And I said, why is everybody hyping Otti? I didn't see anything spectacular in Aba. And I came out and said, this Otti that everybody is hyping, this Otti is not what he said he is, though. And they went up, upset. But the reason they were upset against me wasn't because I said what I said against Otti. It was because of the reception they saw in that market, in Ariara market. The SOWORE they thought would be unknown or was unknown to Nigerians because they always claim that nobody knows me. When I go to Ariara market, the place went up and everybody was saying, SOWORE has come, SOWORE has come, SOWORE has come. And that was what upset them. Is that you went to their territory to breach their territory, which is the last bastion of how they were lying to Nigerians that they are popular. That our ideas are actually popular across the country. That is what they are fighting against.
You know, you have made several videos, a lot of videos to call out Alex Otti. Severally, different occasions, from different day, from different interview, from different station, from different social media, from different articles. But Alex Otti chose to respond to this because somebody asked him. He didn't want to talk about it, but stylishly he just threw in one or two to explain that for this person to say this and say this, at the end of the day, he said he slept in my house, he eats my food. That tells that anything he's saying, you should not take it serious. And I want you guys to watch.
The gentleman that asked the question about SOWORE, I don't think I want to dignify SOWORE with a comment here. I think he has subsequently granted another interview where he said he has slept in my house on 2 occasions in the period when he came to campaign. If he slept in my house, I ate my food. Well, I don't know where he stays. And to show you something, but it's his opinion, and he's entitled to it. But it's just one out of several people. And other people will not agree with him.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Melazo, thank you so much for bringing us back to the issue of development plan. You have a vision, you hold on to that vision. And even I'm going to tangentially go to Maze Sam Ogabuwan's question about election and selection. You are very correct. But then I've always said that people don't walk out of their houses because armed robbers visited. You have to stay there and then do something. Even if you have to fight the armed robbers, you fight them. Get yourself a kit to fight them, because that is life. I think it's John Nathan that said that bad leaders are elected by good citizens who do not vote. So when you don't come out to vote, you already voted, and you are voting for the wrong people. So that your votes are stolen in 2015 and 2019 doesn't mean it will be stolen in 2023. And if you're in doubt, go and ask Kabia. So I don't want anybody.
See, this is the best way a learned person that is well-oriented and educated will want to respond to somebody that will be calling him out. He could have as well said a lot about SOWORE, but he didn't say much. He just said, no, his own is to serve the people. It's not about having a banter with somebody who just wants to come up with an issue where there is no issue. You know, SOWORE has this intermittent explosive disorder. But I don't really know why he keep on picking on Alex Otti and Peter Obi, especially Peter Obi, for no reason. No. He has been talking down on Peter Obi. Yet again, the issue that took him to court is different from what he's talking about now. He was in court about any other issues he have with Tinubu and Vidim and all of that. But unfortunately, for no reason, he decided to be talking about Peter Obi, Amechi, all these people that are campaigning against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But I want you guys to listen to what he said about Peter Obi in this particular video. We'll be right back.
APC. Is Aregbesola not in APC? Is Amechi not was the founding members? Is Malami was Malami not in APC? Is El-Rufai not in APC? The founding members. So in their own hypocrisy, they want to bamboozle people and say, oh, SOWORE is supporting APC. So when do you start hating APC? Is it now that you start hating them when your major sponsors in your ADC are APC? They were not APC of 2015, they are APC of 2023. Yes, sir. Some of them are still in APC, even as we speak. Exactly. So you think you can fool us by claiming? It was the same thing I was telling you guys last week. I mean, when the last time we were here, when they say, oh, you criticize Alex Otti because he's fighting against Tinubu. Alex Otti is going to have a Labour Party primary convention in Aba. They don't have a presidential candidate. their presidential candidate is Tinubu. So who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Soludo's presidential candidate of APGA is Tinubu. So who are you fooling? The guy in Imo, his presidential candidate is Tinubu. The guy in Enugu, his presidential candidate is Tinubu. Even your Labour Party candidate of last time, when we were telling you that he went to rent Labour Party, he now doesn't even have a party per se, because Atiku is the owner of ADC. But he doesn't want to tell you that he's fighting for vice presidency, and vice presidency is not even available. They've given it to Austin Okai from Kogi State. You know. But they will be fooling you so that when they take their next very dishonest decisions, you will help them to justify it. Let me put it to you, all of you who are here. In 2022-23, what was the articles of this world described as? What was Malami described as? What was Amechi described as to you? Structures of criminality. And you went and joined them and said that it's because you are related to Jesus, that Jesus likes prostitutes and he likes tax collectors. But ask yourself, when Jesus intervened on behalf of prostitutes, did Jesus Christ carry the prostitute home to go and sleep with?
Never. Peter Obi have not yet responded to him. It's just his fans and every other people like Miss P, Peter Randy and Idris. Those are the people that are responding on behalf of Peter Obi, just as Rates responding back to anybody that is insulting VDM. So I don't want to combat the response of those people yet. You guys to listen to what he said about Peter Obi in this particular video. We'll be right back.
Good evening, Egbon SOWORE. Please help me tag him to this video. Share as much as you can because I see Instagram is playing. In fact, all my social media accounts are under attack. I beg you, if the Peter become your AAC, you go green. I really don't want to shout or, my regular video, but I just want to ask salient questions. One, if Peter Obi decides to come to die your AAC, and you are candidate and chairman of party, you agree. Apart from you, SOWORE, which other sense should we vote for in Nigeria? Or are you going to be the president and senate president and House of Rep members and 774 local government chairmen? Even as holy as people thought Buhari was, as at that time, with all his popularity, he still needed people like Tinubu, Saraki and Co. to come from PDP to APC to be able to remove Jonathan, which you also be an instrument in. Sahara reporters did everything to remove Jonathan. They jubilated when Jonathan left. At what point did you realize they were all criminals? When I hear you talk, some persons say you are APC and I argue because I'm always at the front line with you. But when I hear you talk other times, I wonder, what do you want? Do you want to be an opposition or an opposition to opposition? Because I feel like Nigeria is too damaged for this your mumu back and forth. With all due respect, sir, you need to state what you actually want. You already know. People want this man and he's clean. Even you have not tested your pedigree. In not get where you don't serve as local government chairman before. This man has been governor 2 times. No corruption file. You have nothing on him. You have nothing to say about him. But yet, for some weird reason, you just want him out of your way. Do you want to save Nigeria? Or do you want to keep talking about Nigeria? What do you want, SOWORE? Want to help me tag down? Every day Peter Obi here, Peter Obi there. He's in a party with Malami. In a party with Erufai. You let her come down your AAC. ADC is about to be deregistered. Everybody knows that all this is happening to all the political parties because Obi is there. He's the only person that gives Tinubu sleepless night. Will you let him come to that your AAC? Yeah. One and they try the resting. Now they try the drink water, they drop cup. Sometimes I you look your video, they want this one. I'm not gonna cost you, but this one's a craze. What do you want? Like really, tell us, what do you want? Because you are talking just now. You said Peter Obi need to come and apologize. He lied. The package. What is the lie? I've listened keenly to you over and over. What is the lie? No single, nothing. I've never been this controlled. Like I'm just, trying to hold it like not to be disrespectful. But maybe you don't know, SOWORE. There are many good people out there. And until you start to build bridges and form alliances, you are nothing but a joker. You are not ready. Thank you very much for listening. And God bless. And don't forget the question. What do you want? If he decides to come to die your holy AAC, where you are Lord and King, you go agree. Guy, Hear the smell.
But I will want to draw the curtain so that all of you will not say, this video is too long, it's too long. But at the end of the video, you will watch some videos about what people from the north are saying. The recent visit of Peter Obi, you know, see the massive love, the organic love, people that come out to welcome him. I will put it at the end of this video. But for the now, I just want to throw in a little thing that I observe about this SOWORE. SOWORE keep on saying in different places, in different days, that Alex Otti is not good enough simply because he's doing some little petty job. Does not mean that he's the best governor. Nobody says he's the best governor, but comparing him to the past, so people will want to at least appreciate him, though is what he was elected for. But I don't see any reason you that have not held any public office keep on criticizing those that have held public office, even when you know that among all the 36 state governors, Alex Otti seems to be the most, at least, well-performing governor presently. You refuse to talk about the Edo State governor, who is not even doing anything, who bragged to show Idris Abdulkarim his achievement in Edo State. Unfortunately, it took him to gutter. It took him to a graded road. You are not talking about all those people that are in APC government. You pick on Labour Party, which is Alex Otti. You pick on Peter Obi and those that are in ADC. Those people that are in another political party against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, why do you keep on picking on them? That's what people really want to know. Anyway, I rest my case here. I love you guys. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. What do you think about SOWORE consistently making different videos, not to talk about Tinubu, but to talk about Peter Obi? What do you think about the response of Alex Otti to SOWORE? What do you also think about these particular videos you just watched that SOWORE make, you know, saying all those things about Alex Otti, Peter Obi, and all of them? So what are your thoughts? Please let us know in the comment section. Remember, we love you. God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your support and your love to us is to like this video, comment your thoughts about this video. Above all, subscribe if you have not done so. If you do, please turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out on future uploads. Remember, we love you, but God love you more. There is nothing you can use to compare the love of God. But I thank you guys for keeping on consistently coming to our platform to watch, to comment, and to like. Thank you very much. Until we meet again, peace out.
Excellency, my little contribution to your speech is that the problem of Africa, problem of Nigeria, rests clearly on leadership. It is bad leadership that is the problem of Africa. It has nothing to do with colonialism. We were colonized years ago. Today, it's African leaders that have turned Africa into a gigantic criminal enterprise. And I'll give you an example. Let me use this university. Let me use this university to give you an example of the problem we face in our country. This university, if you're employed here, you work hard for several years to be a professor. And if you're a professor in this university, your salary is 400,000 naira. And if they pay you without spending your money for 30 years, your salary will amount to 144 million, which is not up to what we used to buy a car for a legislator in Nigeria. That is the problem of Nigeria. That is the problem of Nigeria. That is number one. Number two, this university where you are, the overhead they give to the vice chancellor from federal government of Nigeria is about 10 million naira. So in 1 year, they will get about 120 million naira. They have over 500 professors, over 4,000 lecturers, over 40,000 students. They get 10 million naira, 120 million naira a year. So 5 of the universities like this will get about 600 million naira annually, which if you convert to dollar today, is about...
Ai faduwar bakar tasa ai ragas duk da mun san 100% Peter Obi ya fi kaunar ƴan uwansa da mu gwara mu zabi Obi din mu da ku dukan mu rasa ko ku rasa mulkin mu ma mu rasa abin da muke bukata inda dan uwan mu muka zaba a tafi a haka ayo ai dama mun zo mun zabi dan uwan namu a lokacin da muka hada kai muka kada Jonathan dan uwan namu yazo shekara 8 bai tsina na mana komai ba yau dan yanzu ma mun ƙara zaba Peter Obi iya babban abin da ake tsoro da Peter Obi shine in an zabe shi karshe zai tattara ya mai da komai kudancin Najeriya bangaren Biafra bangaren can gurin karshe ma a tattaro a koro yan arewa shikenan kun ga an raba Najeriya dama mu in an raba ta din ma haka muke so domin da wannan zaman dama tsaga tsinan ne akai kowa ya kama gaban sa ya fi mana sauki saboda haka to muna tabbatar muku da cewa idan kun tafi a haka to fa muna da wata hanya domin addinin musulunci bai hana mu in mun rasa yadda zami ba wallahi da mu zaɓi munafikin musulmi wanda ake haɗa kai da shi a cutar da musulunci da mu zaɓi waɗanda suke su ne arnan arewa da mu zaɓi gwamnatin gungun da arnan arewa da sun mafiya a shaddu waɗanda sun fi tsanar musulmai da musulunci a Najeriya wallahi da mu zaɓe su gwara mu je mu zaɓi inyamuran da mu da su zamu ragas ta yadda mu din idan mun je can kudin a koro mu su ma arnan arewan in sun je a koro su mu da su kowa ya ragas saboda haka muna shelantawa al'ummar mu idan Tinubu da jam'iyyarsa ta PDP ta APC kai suka matse mu muka nemi mafita muka rasa ƙarshen mafitan mu in dai Peter Obi ya tsaya takarar shugaban kasa muna tabbatar musu wallahi za mu yi Peter Obi mu da su kowa ya rasa kuma idan Peter Obi ya ci zaɓe a Najeriya mun rantse da Allah babu wanda ya sai ya danne masa in kun iya dannewa Atiku ko za ku iya danne Kwankwaso in ya ci zaɓe Peter Obi in ya ci zaɓe billahi allazi kun yi kaɗan kun sha kurɓu da kuna ku danne Peter Obi kuri'a to sai mu tattara mu zaɓar mu sauke ku mun yi ragas mu yi asara duka wannan shine sakon da muke aika muku da shi idan kunnan ku ya ji gangar jikin ku ta tsira in kun gyara abin da muke zargin kuna zaluntar mu in ko ba ku gyara ba to muna masu tabbatar muku da cewa mu da ku wallahi za
Peter Obi is here everywhere.